Welcome to 15 with Christine. In celebration of the Christmas season, I am going to be sharing with you 12 people that I love learning from on LinkedIn day in and day out. So instead of the 12 days of Christmas, it's 12 people you might want to follow on LinkedIn. So make sure and check them out. We're going to have links in the comments and let me know, who do you enjoy learning from? Who do you click on their content when you see it because it's valuable to you. Make sure and share in the comments, and we can all build a better network from learning from each other. So without further ado, in no specific order, and it includes contacts here in the Birmingham area, as well as throughout the country that I've learned from, got a mix of both. And number one is James Kunkel. I met James when he reached out to me to be a guest on his Build Out podcast. He is launching Coding Talk in 2023. James has real depth of experience in the coatings industry. I have so enjoyed watching him build his audience. Make sure and take a look at Coatings Talk. Look him up and see what else he's doing to share really valuable information here on LinkedIn and on social media. And if you're in the coatings industry, and I know a lot of you are here in Birmingham, you should definitely know James. I'm going to tag some of you, and because it might be valuable for you to make sure and connect with him. Number two is Samta Shah. Samta is right here in Birmingham. She owns Copri Promotions. Her shop is right off of Highway 280. And Copri Promotions provides the promotional product, branded items for your business, but it's so much more than that. Samta is a savvy marketer, and she knows how to help you bring together the right tools from a promotional standpoint to help you market your business. And unlike many other promotional companies, you can actually go touch and feel what she has. You can get a sense for the quality, what's going to reflect your brand and make the best impression on your prospects and your clients. But I'd say even most of all is Samta is a giver. She gives to others. If you're not connected with her on LinkedIn, you definitely should be. Check her out. Number three, Garen Perkins. He helps you create the best virtual experiences and scale them. Are you on LinkedIn? Do you use LinkedIn Live? Do you use video in meetings with prospects, meetings with clients? How can you scale those experiences? And, if Garen's watching this right now, he's probably thinking, you know what, Christine, you could up your game. And you're right, I can. I'm going to be doing that in 2023. But I would encourage you to look up Garen Perkins with Desk Rig, because you're going to learn things just from his content. Number four, Donna Gilliland is here in Birmingham. She shares tips on how to leverage technology like Microsoft 365, the different virtual technologies that we have available. She's been a guest on my podcast, 15 with Christine. I'm going to have a link in the comments, so you can click on and learn more about how Donna specifically works with her clients to help them get things done more efficiently and leverage the technology that we have available to us. Like Samta, Donna is another giver. My relationship with her has totally been built on LinkedIn, and she is such a great example of the value you can get from this platform. Number five, here's a site that, whether it's on LinkedIn or on YouTube, that I go to time and time again, and that's Craig Groeschel Leadership. Look, if you happen to be a Christian and you want to develop your application of both your faith and your leadership skills, that's what Craig Groeschel Leadership does really well. I actually share a lot of his content from YouTube with my teenagers because they want to learn from someone else, not from me. If you're interested in learning and growing, and if the faith aspect of what Craig Groeschel shares resonates with you, Check it out. Now, this next one is a 2-in-1. If you market to homeowners, definitely follow Fusion One Marketing. Glenna Hum is the owner and president, and she knows what it takes from the marketing puzzle, everything from search engine optimization to how to get clicks from websites, all of the marketing details that go in that process to have conversations with ideal prospects, homeowners. If that's who you're looking to connect with, you definitely want to make sure you're following Fusion One Marketing. If you're more on the business to business side of the equation, take a look at electromagnetic marketing. From a strategic standpoint, they help organizations, including those in the industrial and manufacturing sectors, start to build a relationship and build that buyer journey with their ideal prospect. Take a look at what Scott Elliott is doing, what Jamie Paris is doing with electromagnetic. Number 7, this is a newsletter that I always read. Don't know about you, I get requests, new ones all the time in LinkedIn to receive people's newsletters. Well, Travis Bradberry, Leadership 2.0. Look it up. The latest newsletter, he shares 14 things ridiculously successful people always do, which includes not having a to-do list, having a list in your calendar with time blocked for everything you do. That's how I got this video accomplished. One of my favorite newsletters because I always learn something. Number 8 is a local newsletter right here in Birmingham, Comeback Town. David Scher publishes that. It's always thought-provoking. You know, I've lived in a number of different places, grew up in Montgomery, lived in Colorado for a couple of years, lived in Omaha, Nebraska for a few years. Came back to Birmingham because I wanted to be closer to family. Birmingham is a great place to raise a family. It's a fantastic place to live. But, you know, there's things we need to do as a community that we can do to make it better. And there are always interesting articles and ideas shared in Comeback Town on how we can do that and how we can grow Birmingham's economic engine. Look it up. Who knows? You might see an article from me in Comeback Town down the road. Number 9, switching gears to how do we manage our conversations and how do you use scientific data to incorporate into your approaches? That's what Gong Labs shares in their newsletter. You know, Gong is an artificial intelligence process. They analyze what works in conversations. And they share in their newsletter what they learn from their real-time analysis of the sales conversations, prospecting conversations, customer service conversations that they analyze month in and month out. You can get real-time insights on what's working today that you can apply right away. Number 10, Barbara Mason, Pathways Consulting. You know, Barbara specifically works with 7-figure female business owners on HR strategies so they can grow. But I bet she also works with men as well. But here's why I like Barbara's content. I work with growing businesses myself, and I see the need for human resources help before a company is ready to hire someone on staff. That's where Barbara brings fantastic expertise. If you're not following her content, definitely follow. You will learn things from her, and you might also realize it might make sense to have a conversation with her. Number 11 is Shay Rowbottom. You know, and if you're not following her on LinkedIn, I kind of wonder where you've been. She's gone viral so many times. The real power in working with Shay Rowbottom, and I went through her video boot camp, and it was one of the best things I invested in from a marketing standpoint, and I still haven't implemented everything I've learned. But what she's really great about is helping you understand the value that you bring to the equation and putting yourself out there as you market your business. If you're not following Shay, you definitely should. And number 12, if you support growth in Birmingham, check out Forge and Kim Lee. You know, her co-working space, Forge, in the Pizitz building is an example of how entrepreneurs can thrive here in Birmingham and places they can go to thrive. Make sure and follow her. You know, watch her when she's visiting on podcast and look for her Founders Friday events if you're looking for networking opportunities in downtown Birmingham. If you're listening to the end, thank you. Make sure and check out the links in the comments of the people that I've shared and leave a comment of your own. Share, who do you learn from? Who do you get value from on LinkedIn when you spend a few minutes on this platform? I'd love to learn from you. And to all of you, wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. Enjoy this time that we take with family, with friends. Look forward to seeing you in 2023.